when re-renting equipment from a vendor, profitability depends on knowing exactly what you're paying versus what you're charging. With vendor rate management, negotiated vendor rates can be stored directly in RentalResult. In this example, we're looking at a rental line for a 15-ton crane. In the bottom right area of the screen within the control center, you'll see the rates section. This area shows both the customer-facing rental rates and the vendor rates tied to this item. For this crane, the rental rate is set at $2,500 per day, $10,000 per week, and $35,000 per month. Next to those rental rates, the system also displays the vendor rates. These are the negotiated costs agreed upon with the vendor. In this example, the vendor rate is $2,300 per day, $9,000 per week, and $32,000 per month. Because both the rental rate and vendor rate are stored together, the system can immediately show the expected revenue or margin on the rental. For the monthly rate, we're charging the customer $35,000, while the vendor cost is $32,000. That gives us a margin of $3,000 per month. The key benefit is that negotiated vendor rates are already stored and ready to use. They can be held on the purchase order or maintained in the rate table, so future rentals tied to that vendor and item automatically pull in the correct cost. Instead of calling the vendor, checking a spreadsheet, or asking another team member for the rate, users can see the vendor cost directly in the system alongside the customer rate. That gives teams a clearer view of margin before the rental is finalized and fewer chances for manual error.